Good day everyone. We are the researchers from the University of Cebu. We are here to conduct a study entitled Retirement Plans of Retired Filipino Seafarers. This informed consent has two parts: information sheet to share the information about the research with you, certificate of consent for signatures if you agree to take part. You will be given a copy of the full informed consent form. Part 1, information sheet. In line with this, I am inviting you to be a respondent to this investigation and request you to spare a few minutes of your time to answer these questions honestly. However, you do not have to decide today whether or not you will participate in the research. Before you decide, you can talk to anyone you feel comfortable with about the researchers. If there are contents in the questionnaire that you do not understand and find ambiguous, then feel free to contact the researchers. Rest assured that all the answers will be treated with utmost confidentiality. Purpose of the research: determining the retirement plans and livelihood preferences of retired Filipino seafarers are the main focus of this study. This investigation aims to determine the retirement plans and livelihood preferences of retired Filipino seafarers that would help the researchers provide recommendations and action plans for the study. Type of research interventions. This research will conduct a survey through a Google form or any means of distribution of the questionnaire. Participant selection. We are inviting qualified respondents of the Philippines to participate in the research in providing accurate and reliable data.
Voluntary participation. Your participation in this research is entirely voluntary. It is your choice whether to participate or not. Whether you choose to participate or not, it does not affect your career and identity. You may change your mind later and stop participating, even if you agreed earlier, and this will not be taken against you later on. Procedures and protocol. In this investigation, you will be asked to answer a questionnaire to be distributed through email or any means of communication that are convenient to you during your free time. It will be collected after 1 day, and the questionnaire can be read aloud, and you can answer those items that you intend to answer. You do not wish to answer some of the questions included in the questionnaire. You may skip them and move on to the next question. The information recorded is confidential, and no one else except Mrs. Merliza Tyros, my research advisor, and the University Research Office will have access to his or her questionnaire. The questionnaires will be destroyed after 10 months. To ensure that you will be able to have a full grasp on the purpose of the study, the proponent will first explain the objectives of the study and the intended benefits of the participants themselves. Duration. The research takes place 10 months before the completion of 2 semesters. During that time, you will be asked by the researchers to answer the questionnaire during your convenient time and may submit it within 1 day. If you answer the questionnaire immediately, then it will take around 15 to 20 minutes. Your engagement as a respondent will only be taken once.
Rest. I am asking you to share or divulge your personal information, which you may feel uncomfortable answering. There are also questions that might affect your exhibition of those values, and you may feel uncomfortable talking to other topics. You must know that it is you who will decide whether to give answers to all questions, or you may skip or some questions. You do not have to reason for not responding to any question or refusing to take part in the survey. Benefits. There will be no immediate and direct benefits to the respondents, but one of the aims of the research is the expansion of the body of knowledge in various disciplines. With their participation in this research, they will be honored to have contributed to making this research endeavor possible. Know that without their willingness to participate in this research, improvements and developments of the preferred livelihoods would not be possible. Reimbursement. You will not be provided with any payment for taking part in this research.
Confidentiality. Because something out of the ordinary is done through research in the educational institution that you are connected with, it might draw attention. If you participate, other people in the organization and society in general may ask questions. I will not be sharing information about you. The information that I collect from this research project will be kept confidential. Information about you and your perceptions to be collected from this research will be put away, and no one but the researcher will see it. Any information about you will have a number instead of your name. Only the researcher will know your number or contact information, and I will lock that information up with a lock and key. It will not be shared with or given to anyone except Miss Melissa Tyrus, my research advisor and researchers of this group. Sharing and results. At the end of the study, I will be sharing what I have learned with the respondents and with the community. I will do this by meeting first with the participants and then with the larger community. Nothing that you answered in the questionnaire will be shared with anybody outside the research. A written report will also be given to the participants, which they can share with their families. I will also publish the results so that other interested people may learn from this research. You have the right to refuse or withdraw. You may choose not to participate in the study and do not have to take part in this research if you do not wish to do so. Choosing to participate or not will always be your free will. You may stop participating in the survey at any time that you wish without either you losing your rights here.
Who to contact? If you have any questions, you can ask them now or later, even if the study has started. If you wish to ask questions later, you may contact any of the following: name of the researcher, advisor, ethics staff phone number, Yaon Rico C, lead researcher, 0967-68-50201. Merliza T. Tyrus, researcher advisor, 0948-32-96496. Dr. Juanito Zuasola Jr., Eucharic Chair, 233-5503. This thesis proposal has been reviewed and approved by the thesis panel of the University Research Office, which is a committee whose task is to make sure that researchers have properly conducted the study. If you have any question for my panel, please contact the University Research Office. Certificate of Consent. I have read the foregoing information, or it has been read to me. I have had the opportunity to ask questions about it, and any questions that I have asked been answered to my satisfaction. I consent voluntarily to participate as a participant in this research. Print name of participant, signature of participant, date, day, month, year. If illiterate, a literate witness must sign. If possible, this person should be selected by the participant and should have no connection to the research team. Illiterate participant should include their thumbprints as well. I have witnessed the accurate reading of the consent form to the potential participant, and the individual has had the opportunity to ask questions. I confirm that the individual has given consent freely. Print name of witness and thumbprint of participant. Signature of witness, date, day, month, and year. Statement by the researcher or person taking consent. I have accurately read out the information sheet to the potential participant, and to the best of my ability, made sure that the respondents understand that the following will be done. Explain the content. Ask the respondents if everything is clear. I confirm that the participant was allowed to ask questions about the study, and all questions asked by the participant have been answered correctly and the best of my ability. I confirm that the individual has not been coerced into giving consent, and consent has been given freely and voluntarily. A copy of this ICF has been provided to the participant.